Hey, Christy.
Hey, Kathy.
It's that time,
It's
if you can tell.
Christmas time.
And
It's
so
time for the holiday
I
gifts.
know this is one of my new favorite things that we do. We did it last year, and by popular demand, it's back.
I know. And we're matching pajamas.
Matching pajamas on.
Kathy sent me some, so now I'm just like I can feel like I'm part of the Twittero family.
Yeah, it's a pretty big belief system around here is the matching pajamas. We've been doing it for 20 years and we can't stop now. So
Nope. Well,
So
it's
all
great.
of I can't wait to see what we're both going to recommend. We did not discuss it in advance.
Nope.
That's going to be really fun.
Yes.
And of course, we'll put all the links on our website.
Yep.
And to be completely rule followers, we have to tell everybody that we are Amazon associates, and we might make a commission on the purchase if you click on the link through our website. And we certainly appreciate that.
Yeah, that's why I picked like $500. No, I'm just kidding. All my gifts are like really cheap. But I should have thought of that ahead of time. Like there might be one person that will get something really expensive and we'll get our, 1.1% or whatever it is.
Yeah. So let's start with a wine.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Do you want to go first?
So we
Go
picked
first.
gift wines. I will go first. And we picked gift wines. So a little more expensive than maybe we would normally do. At least I did. Not terrible, but I picked 1,000 Stories. It's a Zinfandel from California.
Oh, yes. I like that one.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I've had it, but I've seen it on the shelf a
I just thought
lot.
it was really pretty. It's
Is that like a bull or something on there?
a buffalo, which is
Buffalo.
perfect for me since I'm in South Dakota.
Yes.
And they're about, I think it was $18.99. So I think it's a good fair
Oh,
price.
well, still it's still under $20. So
Yeah,
that's
under
good.
$20, but but a decent price. And it's interesting because what I really like about this, I went to the website, which you should do, but if you look right here on the front, and if you're listening to us, you can't see this, but I'll show you. On the front left of the label, it says batch number, and this one's 060. And you can go into the website and enter your batch, and it gives you really specific details about that batch of wine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So this one, batch 060, is a release from 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a vintage characterized by a warmer than usual climate that season, which allowed the grapes to ripen to their signature richness. Batch 60 is a full-bodied, rich wine with ripe fruit notes of dried cherry and bramble. I don't know what bramble is.
I think those are just like thorns, right? Is it
No.
like prickling on your tongue?
I know. It's very smooth, actually. But and then it says a thread of vanilla spice, mocha, and butterscotch, which I know hints at the character of our older bourbon barrels. And the Thousand Stories company, they start aging the Zinfandel in wine barrels, but then they switch them to bourbon barrels. So it's folks, we've already had another wine that did that too. But, so that is what I would recommend. I think it's a great looking bottle, and I love that you can get the individual batch information. So it'd be kind of fun to maybe print that out and put in a card with somebody's gift.
Oh, that's so clever. Yeah. As if we were going somewhere for the holidays, but we can dream. We can put it like by the door,
I will be doing that this year. Some doorbell.
Okay, there you go. So, a little bit of gift in that way. And it's easy to do, I think, in your small town, right?
It is very easy to do. Yeah.
Oh, I got to tell you, I've been seeing pictures of your small town on CBS News, and it looks so Christmassy already.
It's a very lovely small college town. I'm very proud of Brookings, South Dakota, because my state is suffering a terrible outbreak right now, but Brookings is leading. We have the least painful scores because our community's been very progressive about mask wearing, unlike everywhere else in South Dakota. And I'm very proud of my community. So
great. Well,
Yes, but you've seen
Cute.
more of Brookings, South Dakota lately than you normally did on the national news.
I know. That was great. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
tell
I'm
me,
going to take a sip of my wine since you're sipping yours
I
before I
got for you
start.
Christmas glass. That's so nice.
Mm-hmm. It's got little poinsettias on it. There's
Very
like 4 different, I've had them forever, but I just put them away and take them out.
very cool.
Okay. So my wine that I got is called Fiction. Yeah. And it's just a plain label, pretty much. I mean, it has some design to it with
I
the
love
big
that.
word fiction. And it's
You're frozen, Christy.
and it still says internet connection. Okay.
Yeah, I
How
love
am I?
it.
Am I better now?
You're better now. So will you tell me what you were saying about fiction? Because I didn't get to hear it.
Yeah. So the wine is it's a California wine, and I went to their website, and it is also a really cool kind of website because it just, they just seem like they're just, they like dogs, they like to, they're casual, and the wine is called Fiction. And so I feel like I have to read the description that's also on the bottle.
Yeah.
It says, daybreak, I load the van and set out. The path quickly changes from highway to frontage road to side road to no road. Addresses begin to dwindle, the buildings become fields, but I'm not looking at the road. Eyes wide open for the thick lines of vines rolling through any river basin or over any outcropping along the horizon. I must continue every day. These lines will come together to create the next vintage tale.
That is
Isn't
so
that good?
cool.
I know, because I was like, what do they mean by fiction? And I was like, oh, it's a vintage tale. And so this one, again, I noticed the description I could find on the website for this
Mhm.
was for a different year. So it might be slightly different. I don't know. But it says, pours the color of the darkest night, heady aromas of blueberry pie, luxurious suede couches, ham paninis, unlit menthol cigarettes, and Roquefort tarts. I'm like, okay. Firm tannins anchor flavors of grilled meats, cherry cola, sweet carob, and black licorice chews, all cased up together conveniently in a cigar humidifier. Drink now. You're going to anyway.
That is awesome.
I know. I'm like, we need to have this winemaker on here. He
I
sounds
know.
like a
I would
really
love to
interesting.
talk to him. That's really or her, whoever it is.
It's a guy. I forget what his name is. I didn't write it down.
Kind of great. We both picked kind of writing based. Mine's thousand
Yeah.
stories and yours is fiction.
I know. So there you go. And we did not plan that.
You did
And
not.
actually mine is it's so interesting when I looked on the bottle. It's a blend. It's 36% Zinfandel, 15% Cabernet Franc, 12% Mourvèdre, 12% Syrah, 11% Cabernet Sauvignon, 5% Grenache, 5% Touriga Nacional, and 4% Alicante Bouchette. Like, that's a mixture.
Wow, that is a
That
mixture.
is a mixture. But it's mostly Zinfandel. Well, not mostly, but the highest percent.
Zinfandel's a nice wine to give someone because I think it's a little more mild than maybe some of the more robust Cabernets.
Yep.
I think
And
it's
I like blends to give to people too, because it's like, you never know, it might have something they like in it. So,
yeah.
so anyway, now we have our wonderful wines.
Oh, as all of our episodes do tend to start with.
Yes. Yep. So now we're
Okay.
on to the gifts.
I think we should get into our gift recommendations. This is so fun.
Yes.
Okay, so why don't you start? You categorized everything, so I tried to follow your categories.
Yeah. So well, that was the only way I could make sense of the odd assortment of gifts that I found. And I was like, they are not, I went more towards the fun, small stocking stuffer type gifts.
Okay.
And so for my book lovers,
Okay.
Okay, the book lovers, I actually picked out two, and one was the a reading log. See, I didn't have time to get these here because I was a procrastinator, but they're reading logs.
That's why we're
And
giving everybody the list now, so they don't have to be
yes,
procrastinators. They can just click in
yes.
the link.
So it's a reading journal with 100 spacious record pages and more and more in a large soft covered notebook, and they have really pretty covers, and they're by Smart Books X. But I just thought it was so great because it has right on there like the title, number of pages,
I love
publishing
that.
date, whatever, little notes. And we read so much that I cannot remember what I read. I mean, it's November, and I mean, I could have easily read, I don't know, over 100 books for sure. And so, but I couldn't tell you, like I mean, I have to
Yeah.
think. So I'm excited. I feel like in 2021, I'm going to get this.
I
Well,
think
see,
that's
I'm
great.
getting it for myself, but I think I'll get a couple of them. And they're really cheap. So you could get them, like they have sets of 3 you could get,
And what a fun gift to give with a book if you were going to give somebody
Yes.
too. You know what,
Yeah.
Christy, this is so awesome because I do keep track. I use an Excel spreadsheet.
Well, now this is fun because you
But
can have it
this
just
is
right
that's
by,
so
yeah.
much more fun. I mean, I want to hand write in a journal.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get that too.
And it gives you the prompts so that, you're not like sitting there going, oh, now I got to write something. No, you just have to fill it out
I
and
love
then
that.
you've got it. Yeah.
I think people love to keep track too because I think so many people set goals for reading, and this
Right.
would be a great way to
Yeah.
track those.
I know.
That's a great
And so, I mean, I'll just go ahead and do the other one since
Okay.
it's, in the same category. And that one, and I feel like you might have done this one a different year, but I never bought it. And this one is a Gloku scent. That's the brand, LED neck reading light.
Oh yeah.
So it comes in 3 colors. It has 6 brightness levels, bendable arms, rechargeable, so you don't have to worry about batteries.
Mhm.
And the one I picked, of course, was pink. So there you go.
You
You
like
know, yeah.
No, I think that is, because you can do it when you're reading, but also if you're awake and you can't sleep and you want to make notes in a journal just to get things off your
So you
mind.
could give them these two together
Oh, that'd be
because
cool.
they're, yeah. And I don't know what the price was on. I didn't write the prices down. I
Well,
know the book reading logs were like 5
and
something.
you tried to keep inexpensive, and well, they'll just go to our website and find out. I did
Yes.
not note the prices on Amazon for the ones we're recommending from Amazon, so I can't tell you that either. So we will have those.
Yeah. But I think that one probably, that was under $20, whatever, the reading light too.
I love
And
that.
I thought that was a good price. Yeah.
That's a great gift recommendation.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I
So
think I
I'm
stole
going
it
to
from
give
you,
one
but
for readers as well.
okay.
And this one I do have because I read this every day myself. It's called the Daily Stoic.
I have never heard of this.
I love this. This writer, Ryan Holiday, has written several books along this kind of vein. And this one is 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living well, which
Oh,
and
man.
it's so great. So like each day is, it starts with a selection from the Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, um, Seneca, and then he gives an explanation of how you can take that idea and incorporate it into your life. And it's everything like about simplifying things or controlling only what you can control and not other people's issues and emotions.
Oh, boy, I need that book bad.
If I hold this up, you'll see how much I've read it now. This is my
And you
third.
can do it. I was going to say you can do it year after
Yeah.
year, right?
And I like a daily read. And you'll see
Yes.
that later. But I bought for myself actually to start the new year. This is the Daily Stoic Journal.
Oh.
And very similar to what you had with the book journal. This is kind of guided writing. I usually do read my Daily Stoic in the morning and some other things I read every morning, and then I do journal about it. So I'm kind of excited to see what this will do. But like I just opened this one up to February 22nd. the journal, the morning reflection.
That's the day after my birthday.
I know, isn't that funny? Am I certain what I want to say isn't better left unsaid? I know.
Oh man.
And then like the one for February 23rd is, why get angry at things if anger doesn't change it? So I just really like, it's a night anyway. So I really, really like these books. And I think
That's awesome.
anybody
I like them
who
too.
reads
That
would
sounds
like,
great.
a short little blurb to start your day. And so I think they're a great gift.
Awesome. Good idea, Kathy. I know what I'm buying.
We have those are good selections for the readers in our lives, for sure.
Yes. Yep. Okay, so then I went on to writers. And this one again is it's a book. It's a character development journal. It's a great book for writers to log and record 50 characters in this useful workbook, an amazing gift for budding authors or established authors. So it gives you, again, you take like in your work in progress and you put the character down, and then it says, how old are they? Did they go to college? Things like that, like prompts, so that you can like build this character to make them have more depth for your writing.
I love that.
I know. I thought that was great. I was like, I like that.
I would love that as a gift. I mean, I think that is great.
Okay. Awesome. I'll keep
that in mind. Hint, Christie. These hints are kind of hot.
I know. I'm getting a little.
And by the way, I can't decide if we look like Santa or we look like food service, like fast food. Do you know what I mean?
Like little chef hats. I thought it was a little bit like a sailor hat if I put it out like that.
Anyway, you might want to check us out on YouTube to see how.
Yeah, right. Awesome. Our Santa hats, but I'm not taking it off. Well, I could take it off.
We can't. We're committed now. Okay, so my gift that I would recommend for writers, I actually have two. I had one until this weekend when I started a new book, but this is the one I was going to recommend. This is called the Daily Writing Resilience. And again, it's a meditation book, 365 meditations for writers.
Oh, wow.
It is good. I mean,
I'm just going to be reading meditations all day, though. How do you choose?
I absolutely love it. And so it starts with a theme for each day, and then it's got a quote about the theme from a writer of all kinds, fiction, nonfiction, all kinds of writers, and then they discuss it, and then just a takeaway. And so here I just opened up to November 21st, and the takeaway was, stay open-minded to new experiences each day and be selective about the feelings you let in, so narrow-mindedness doesn't keep you from growing as a writer.
Very nice.
I know.
Yes.
And then
then they have like, a little bit of essay on that, or what is it?
Yep.
Okay.
So I see.
So I was like, if it's only one line, I could read that every day.
So I lost that page, but so May 5th,
that's okay.
It's opened up, and the title is Find Your Bookends, and then they start with a quote from Harlan Coben, as you know, one of our faves.
Yes.
He says, "You can't have an up without a down, a right without a left, a back without a front, or a happy without a sad." And then Brian Robinson, PhD, puts in his thoughts, and he's talking about writings have bookends. Whatever you're seeking is also seeking you, and he goes on about that. And then he gives you a takeaway. And I've just been really
That's great.
Yeah. And by the way, the blurbs in the back are from Hank Philippi Ryan.
Oh, wow.
William Kent Kruger, who's from my neck of the woods.
Is this a new one?
No, it came out, I think it came out 2 years ago. And I had not found it, and I do not recall how. Yeah, it was published in 2018. And I don't recall how I happened upon it, but I did, and I ordered it. It's under $15. And I really think this is going to be a powerhouse, kind of like the Daily Stoic. Like every morning I read both those things.
I might have to take this hat off, Kathy. Now that you pointed out how hot it is, I'm like,
take mine off too. Woo! I'm sweaty. Yeah.
I know.
That's ridiculous. Connor,
it's like Santa Claus.
Picture of us.
Don't take it.
Okay, so listen, I just started. I was just going to recommend that for writers, but I
Okay.
started a book this weekend when we went to the ranch that I could not put down, and I think I read 150 pages all in one sitting. It is called The Writer's Guide to Beginnings,
Oh,
all
who
about the
wrote
first
that?
chapters. And
I feel
Paula,
like I've heard about that.
yeah, I think you bet you have. We have seen her, Paula Munier. Is it
Oh,
Munier?
yeah. Yeah, I think Munier. I don't know.
So she is an editor. I mean, I'm sorry, she's an agent, a very, very well recognized and impressive agent, but she also writes her own fiction.
Yep.
And so I love that she's got the writer's cap on, but she totally understands what the market demands, and is just it's chock full of really good advice about how to formulate your first chapters, and very realistic advice from the business side of things. So it and gives
Great.
good like exercises. So if you have a writer in your life, I am certain they would love this.
Okay.
The Writer's Guide to Beginnings.
Sounds
Kind of like
great.
the story opens itself. So anyway, I'm very excited about it. It might just be coming your way, Christy. You never know.
You never know.
Okay, what's our next category?
I did cooks.
One of the things we love together.
And this was it's the goofiest thing, but I thought, okay, this is something if I did have a book club or like my cooking club, this is something that I could get for everybody as
Oh,
like
what
a
a good idea.
gift, you
Yeah,
know, at the holidays, because it's
yeah.
not too expensive, but it's something anybody could use. And what it is Spring Chef magnetic measuring spoon set. It's dual-sided stainless steel, fits in spice jars, multicolor, set of 8, and it magnetizes into like a stack. So you never lose them. They're just a little magnet stack.
Oh, I mean, and I
No?
love that it said it fits inside the
Yeah,
space.
because it has one side that's narrow and one side that's round. And then there's 8 of them and they stick together, and they even come with a leveler, I think.
Oh my gosh, because I always wonder, because I have a narrow set and I have the round set, and I always think, why did anyone even create a tablespoon round thing you can't put into a spice jar?
No, and then you can't find them because they all float around, and you never can find the one you want,
No,
or you have to have it on that ring, and then all of them get dirty, and
and
so
I
this is
like more than
perfect.
one set, so I think this would be a gift anyone would
Yes,
want because they
I
get.
know. Yeah, you can always use another one,
Yeah,
and I think, yeah. So that was my cooking thing.
it's awesome. So I have two cooking things.
Okay.
Um, One is you know how I love Daniel Silva. And by the way,
Yes,
if
we
you're
know you love.
looking for a good book to give to somebody, always Daniel Silva's latest.
Yeah.
But I feel the same way about Ina Garten, as you know.
Oh yes.
And so you have to get for the cooks in your life, or people who want to start cooking. During the pandemic, so many people are home. Ina has become like a complete rock star these last few months. I just read an article about her in the New York Times about how her followers are just like she grew like 1 million followers like in
Didn't she like have like a huge margarita or something when or some kind of
alcohol
drink?
thing. Yeah, so she clearly we get along very well with her.
Yes,
But I
absolutely.
I firmly believe that I would be best friends with her when I get to her. I will be best friends with her. Um, so I have all of her cookbooks and I just love
I'm
them.
gonna make her turkey breast
I am
after you
making
told me about it. I'm gonna
oh,
make it.
okay, I ordered groceries, takeout. I always tell you I always ordered groceries as takeout now. And
Hmm.
I ordered the turkey breast and I got a whole turkey and I didn't even notice it because my family put it away from me in the freezer. And it's a
In the
very
freezer, you better take it out.
oh, it's out now, but I had ordered it
Okay.
last week before because we had
Oh, okay.
yeah. So we had gone to the ranch last weekend, so I just somebody put it in the freezer, and my children and my husband don't know to pay attention to that stuff. And I did not get a turkey breast. I got a big ass turkey.
Did you call them?
No,
Did they
because it's not
charge
like
you
that.
for a turkey? Well, they might have charged you a bunch more.
No, I'm sure. I mean, you have to agree to do substitutions, and I didn't even think about it. And
Oh,
I'm not going to call them because we're in a pandemic and we're all doing the best we can. But I'm just making a big old Ina turkey. But anyway, her newest
that's
cookbook.
good because I do like a whole turkey. This is the first year I'm not making a whole turkey, so
I have actually done well, because I used to make a ham too, so I've been doing the breast thing. But now I'm making a big one, so I need a lot of leftover recipes because
turkey enchiladas. That's a good one.
we it's a very small group this year. I've never had this small of a group, obviously, to be
Uh-huh.
safe. And so, anyway, but Ina's new cookbook is called Modern Comfort Food. Seriously, it's so good.
Okay.
Get recipes in it.
That's a perfect gift.
Yeah, you have to. Because it's
That could be book, that could be cooking.
Yeah. So I have a second one though, because I
Okay.
love this too. This is a new little book. It just came out, and it's Julia Child, and it's People Who Love to Eat Are Always the Best People and Other Wisdom. It's just a little like
Oh,
cute
cute.
book, and I think it's the best little kind of a gift book, like with your spoons, with your measuring.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like here, I just opened up a page. Dining with one's friends and beloved family is certainly one of life's primal and most innocent delights, one that is both soul satisfying and eternal.
Oh,
And that's like exactly what people are missing. And
I know.
so anyway, it just came out I honestly think it came out this month. I had pre-ordered it. And it's just a lovely little gift book. It's
Well, that
about,
sounds wonderful.
what is that?
I love that.
maybe?
I think I'm taking care of all the people
I
I
know,
know
checking
just
it
from our
off.
list. We'll get on tomorrow, and once we put it up on our site, then we'll go on so we can get 1% of
No,
whatever.
we can't do that, Christy.
Oh, we can't.
No, we can't do that. Amazon.
Even if it's for other people.
Okay,
All right.
lead us to our next category.
Okay, mine's winos.
I don't know who you think would fall in that category that we know.
And I have one gift.
Okay.
And they are the original wine condoms.
What?
Yes.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Wine condoms. They're wine and beverage bottle stoppers. They have airtight grip, prolonged beverage freshness, functional novelty gift. They're food grade 100% rubber latex and tuxedo black, and you get a set of 6. But it is really cool because it goes right over it, and they even show you you could lay the bottle down and it doesn't leak.
Well,
so if you're going somewhere,
I thought you meant it was condoms, like wine flavored. And I was like, well, I don't know if that's just for winos. I think that's for lots of people.
Oh my gosh.
I thought that's what you were doing. So
I'm usually the one that has my mind in the gutter, but that's so funny.
I had the same, I call them wine stoppers, for years. I'd gotten at Restoration Hardware 3,000 years ago, and the rubber gasket is worn out, and I literally need a wine condom. Apparently I need some.
Yes. So you might just get some too.
Well, that's what I would love.
They come, they individually wrap them in little wrappers like condoms. In case you didn't know what condoms come in, they come in these little wrappers.
It's only been a while since I've seen a condom, but I will say,
you watch movies, don't you? I mean, honestly, it's been a while since any of us seen anything, but
love you.
Glass of wine. All right.
A little glass of wine.
What's your wine gift? Did you have a wine gift too?
I do, but I feel so boring now. I don't even want to recommend it.
Oh, come on.
Christie's. Don't even bother with mine. I'm telling you though, I will tell you what it is because it's one of my favorite books because that's all I do is books. But I'm telling you that if someone brought me a nice bottle of wine, like fiction or 1,000 Stories, for example, with a little collection of wine condoms next to it, I would be the happiest girl in the world. I received this as a gift last year, and it is one of my favorite books.
Oh!
My podcast partner, Christy, gave this to me, and it is called Wine Simple. And I love this because, the wine world's kind of has a reputation for being a little snobby, let's say, or just kind of highfalutin, right? And which it's not. I don't think that's the case at all. But I do feel like there's so much.
Maybe in France.
Yeah, no one I know. But this just knocks it down, and it explains every wine from every region. And I started reading it last year when you sent it to me. And I read kind of Sunday afternoons. I try to read a little bit of it. And I've learned so much.
Oh, wow. You're going
I
to be our resident expert then.
it's just a lovely book. And
Oh, thanks.
like the page I just opened is the California wines, and they're talking about all the different regions, Napa and Russian River, which I'd never heard of,
Mm-mm.
Santa Cruz Mountains, Santa Barbara, and what wines they produce in each one and why. And it pretty much just makes you want to travel. So it's kind of a
Yeah.
travel book too. But anyway, and look how beautiful it is. If you can see,
Yes.
it's just a beautiful gift book.
I know. That looks perfect in your little office there
I
too,
know,
doesn't
doesn't it?
it?
Well, you can't see to my big dumb white chair, but look, I put a little. Okay, wait. Here, I got little Christmas decorations. I got a little. I can't see my chair.
We can see the pillows.
See that little
Oh,
tree?
cute. Yes, we can see the little
Candles.
tree.
Now, this room is clean. The rest of my house is a disaster because my family helped me last night get everything out, and it's not good.
Oh, Christmas decorations.
Yeah, it's like Christmas threw up in my living room. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what happens. All right. Do you have any more? I have a couple more if you want. We don't have to. I don't know. Do we have time?
3 more. Well, 2 more, really. But a third one, I don't know how I got so dark here, but yes, I have 3 more that are more miscellaneous. So why don't you go and then I'll do mine? Because I think.
Okay. So mine, I just put them in the category of Zoomers because they are miscellaneous, but hey,
It's what we do.
anybody Zooming might use them. And I just thought they were cool when I was looking. Well, one of them I already have.
Show me.
These earbuds that I have that I use for the podcast.
Stupid white.
Yes, these are wireless. They can, and they're waterproof. So people use them to exercise. I mean, you're not supposed to take a shower with them, but you could take a bath and not worry about it getting splashed a little. If you want to listen to something in the tub, like a podcast.
So
I
do
don't
you
know.
have both in right now, or do you have just one?
No, I only have one, but you can do 1 or 2. So you can do it stereo or not. I don't put 2 when I'm podcasting because I like to hear my own voice, and they kind of like block out my own voice. So I sound like, this weird tinny thing, but it comes in this little charging thing and it stays charged forever. You just put them in there, you open it up and it wants to, and then you just after a few weeks, you just plug it in and it.
So do you remember how much those were?
They're actually, if the black ones right now are on sale for like 28. So they're between 28 and 35.
Oh, listen, that is a great deal.
I know.
Like the iPad Pro, that's well over $200. So that's a good deal.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why, I mean, I got my over the ears were MPAL. And so then I got these, and I mean,
and you have the color I see. So nude for your skin.
Well, this is pink.
Pink. Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
I thought
it's
it was
hard to see. It's like a pale pink, but it kind of blends in more than if I had the black I think they have a blue one.
Okay.
And I don't know, they might have a white. I don't know, but I know they have the pink.
I always notice that. I can't even see them on you when you wear them.
I know. And if my hair was covering, if I didn't chop it off a little bit here.
I think we should do a podcast just about your gradual hair.
Oh my God. Like show the pictures. Oh, so scary. And the very last thing that I have is reusable makeup remover pads. I don't know if they've been around forever, but these are bamboo fiber, organic cotton pads for your face. So that you reuse them, you just wash them. They come with a little laundry bag and a storage bag, and there's 16 of them. You can just wash them in the sink. You can take them traveling. Instead of buying those little cotton things, you can do that. And it's supposed to, take off your makeup and then you don't, so if you're, putting on makeup for your Zoom, I was stretching to get it be Zoom. All right.
No, but my daughter has mentioned these to me because wipes are, how a lot of women use makeup, a lot of people.
The wipes. Yeah.
Use makeup wipes. And apparently they're very, very bad for the environment once you dispose of them because you don't. You can't flush
so
them.
you can just do you could put like some micellar or whatever it's called stuff on it, or whatever your makeup remover, or just water, depending on what you have. And then so they're like the little cotton pads, but not really. And then I guess you can rinse them out in the sink if you want, or throw them in the laundry with the laundry bag thing. But it's great for when you're traveling too. So you don't have to have a big stack, you know,
Yeah.
you just keep reusing them. And
I would think that would be a great gift for, I'm thinking about college students because
I know that's what I thought. That's why I thought of it. I was like,
both of
this
my
is my
daughters,
daughter will love this.
yeah, both of my daughters would love that. I would love it too because um, I, I, I put on my makeup pretty early in the morning. I don't really touch up because I don't do, a lot, but
Right.
it's like, waterproof. And so it's pretty gunky by the end of the day getting off. And so I think those would be great.
Yeah.
What
Never
a good
know.
gift.
But I did think of it for my daughter basically, but I thought, it's kind of a neat idea
I love
and
it.
good for the environment. All right. So those are my gifts.
Okay, so I've got one more that I love, and I will say that my daughters also loved this gift, and I've had a few friends tell me they love it as well, and that's why I actually bought it for myself. But I thought I would share it with everybody and tell it because I've had so many compliments on it. Um, okay, I don't think I'm too woo-woo, but this is my Buddha buddy.
Oh, that's very
Isn't it
nice.
lovely? Um,
Yes.
so it is probably like what, 16 inches maybe?
Yeah,
Um,
it's pretty big.
Yeah, it is. And what I'm doing with it right now, I had it by my yoga mat area, and but I will tell you this. Look at how cute this is, Christy. I've been putting my necklaces on it in my closet.
So it's a necklace holder.
Well, for me today it is. Isn't that cute?
All right.
I only brought
Yes.
this one, but I had like 13 necklaces around it. Sorry, Connor, I just made a lot of noise. Connor's like, oh, can you not show us? Um, but I just love it, and I've had so many friends say, "Where'd you get that? I love that." And she's kind of moved around her house. She was in here
Right.
for a while, and she was in the living room for a while, and now she's in my closet holding my necklaces for whatever reason. But actually, I think,
Very cool.
oh no, she's just boobs. It's a girl. Anyway, but I got it on Amazon kind of early on in the pandemic, and it just gives me joy. So I'm showing
Yeah.
a picture of it. It's kind of a what color, Christy, would you say that's? Like
Bronze
a
kind of.
patina bronze,
Uh-huh.
and it's not a bad price point, and it just makes me so happy. So,
Oh, that's
uh,
very nice.
but my other gifts, we're wearing them. Christy and I are wearing matching
Yes.
pajamas. I'm a
I
firm
love
believer.
them. They're like silky
They're
and
silky, and they come in a lot
mhm.
of colors. I just picked kind of this neutral taupe because I know you like more color than I do. I'm pretty boring,
Yeah, no, I'm good either way.
but we
I
had to
mean,
match. So,
yes.
but they have
No,
all
I
kinds of
love
great
it. I
colors.
mean, I think it's right. It's a nice color.
I actually have. I don't want to tell you how many pairs of these I have, but they wash very well.
Oh, good.
And they're really inexpensive.
See, I
And
got a little worried because I put them in the dryer. Are they
oh, I
allowed
do
to go
too.
in?
I
Okay, because then I saw like I was like, did the dryer sheet make
so
little
you can
spots
see
on it?
I've had this pair
Mm-hmm.
and I've washed them, and yours is more new. But I mean, I don't have any like pilling or anything. They're really nice.
Okay.
And so so if you have a woman in your life that likes a pair of pajamas, like I do,
Yes. They are nice. And they actually I put the pants on in, I haven't washed them yet, but I don't think they'll shrink too much. But they actually reach to, below my ankles, which is usually a problem with pajamas for
yeah.
whatever
So
reason.
sizing though, I like a roomy pair of pajamas. I don't like
Yeah.
a fitted pair of pajamas. So um, I would size up from what you normally do, maybe just so you have that because it's the top and the bottom are one size, which is always hard for most people because you're not
Yeah.
you're not the same size on top and bottom. But
And they're
anyway,
nice elastic so it doesn't feel too tight.
I know. So and it's early here in South Dakota. It's only 4 o'clock, and I'll be keeping these on all night for the rest of the night.
No, I'm not changing either.
So the last gift that we have is my Christmas gift to you.
I'm like, I might get to open this or
You get to
not.
open
I've
your
been like
gift.
dying. I'm like going, okay, if Cathi doesn't say I can open it. So I do get to open it now?
So I sent both these gifts to Christy, and I had put instructions on the pajamas that said you could open them before the podcast, and this tag says open during the podcast.
And I can already see it's something whiny.
It is. I was going to say it's my wine gift, but I didn't want to. So,
Trying to see what it is. Wait a minute, I
okay,
put it
if you
upside
hold it
down.
up, we will see a picture of it. There you go. It is the ULO. Um, it's umlauted ULLO.
Oh, wow.
Sulfite removing system from
Oh
wine.
my goodness.
So
Have you
it's
used
really,
this?
huh?
Have you used this?
I have one in my closet here. I don't want to get out of here because I'm all hooked up.
Like
But
a filter. I'm sorry, it's kind of dark here because it is later here.
yeah, no, it is. It's a
So you can
filter.
tell them about it. I'll hold it up.
Yeah, it's a filter that, so this, so basically the bottom is a clear kind of plastic cup, and then there's an inside piece. And then on top of it is a silicone black top that comes off. And then you put in the filter inside that plastic piece.
Mm-hmm.
And what's cool, Christy, is here, I'll just grab mine so you can
And
see.
oh wait, I've finally figured out how to get it out of this
Yeah.
contraption here.
So this here, I'll hold it up. So this, um, kind of, what does it look like? I don't know. I can put my headphones back on.
So is this good for somebody with like allergies?
It is, and you know,
Or
there's sulfates.
because I'm not sure, I might have like allergies to.
Well, and
That
it's
doesn't seem to
for a
stop me
lot
too
of
much.
people. It can reduce headaches that you can get, not from
Ooh.
drinking too much
So you
wine.
just do this and pour it through.
Yes. And then
So
what
it's like
you do is,
a
though,
little.
you set it on your glass, and it
Oh,
gets in
okay.
the glass. But if you wanted to aerate the
It
whole
doesn't come with a glass though.
bottle, you could do this into a decanter.
Is this the holder?
That's your holder. Yeah, that's
Okay.
your base.
I
So,
just want to make sure that wasn't something to use.
well, yeah, it's just a place to put your. So you pour your wine through here. You're gonna take
Oh,
off.
you could use a decanter like you said.
So you take off this top. You put your filter in here, and you know the filters. There's 4 in that filter.
Thank you, Kathy. This is
Awesome.
awesome
Great
gift.
gift. And what's cool is back here, you can. Oh, I have another gift I forgot to tell you about. I have to tell you about. I got sidetracked. But see, it says air or no air. And so you can have an air rate where it goes through and swishes down, or not, whatever you want.
Oh, wow.
You can put it into your glass, or you
I
can.
feel so high tech.
I know,
I
isn't it cool? And
mm-hmm.
I went on YouTube and looked, and it's a guy who created this. It's a single person small business created this.
Cool.
And I'm going to tag him on this because I'm just so impressed. I'm very excited, and I have started using it, and I think I'm having less. I have allergy headaches almost every day. I do drink
Uh-huh.
a glass of red wine, if not more, every night. I mean, I have a glass of red wine every day, and I do think I'm feeling less sinusy. I really do.
I was wondering because I do have a congestion thing. On certain
Mhm.
wines,
I
it
know you
seems
guys.
worse than
We've
other.
talked about this. So this is our way to test it, and so it comes
Yep.
with 4 filters, and you can order the filters, and they're not expensive at all.
Well, thank you, Kathy.
Yeah.
I'm so
Merry
excited.
Christmas.
Thank you.
Yes. So
And
listen,
it's early, so you'll have presents coming.
I want the content. I have
Hopefully.
one more thing, and this is for the
Okay.
Zoom people, and I'm sorry I forgot. This has changed my life. It has. It is called Nail Teaks. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
It is. My mother-in-law turned me on to this. This woman never does a manicure. She never, she doesn't go anywhere to get a manicure.
Like
She
me.
paints her nails. Never paints her nails. And like a lot of my friends who have stopped going to salons, and I'm sorry for the salons, but your nails get awfully weak if you've had like gel manicures or acrylics, and you're kind of stuck. And so I've been doing gel manicures for a long time. I like my nails to look nice, but then they were so weak and brittle, it was unbelievable. And so my mother-in-law has suggested this, and I don't even know what to say. All I'm saying is that
Well, we're going to have the link on there because that's going to be
yeah,
top of my list because my nails have been a mess
awful, right?
forever.
And
Yeah.
truly 2 or 3 days in, my nails are like my nails are they're just, I like them short because I type all the time, obviously, but they're strong. They aren't brittle at all. It's amazing.
Wow, that's great because mine are just split and it's
Yeah.
terrible.
So this is it. This is what this is what I'm gonna give to a lot of my friends this year.
Cathi, I think we came up with some really good
Oh,
gifts.
I love this.
Yep. Anyway,
So let's
well,
get back to our closing here. Okay. We
we
don't have
don't have a
closing. We didn't write a
closing.
script.
Yeah, we just said we're winging it. And guess what? We're at the end.
Yep.
We still have wine to drink
I know.
because, we've been talking a lot. So I think it's time to go. But we can say cheers.
Here,
And everybody, this is coming out on Black Friday. So if you're listening to it on Black Friday, don't have to go anywhere. Just get right there on the computer and you got
you can order
all the
all this
gifts.
stuff. Support your local businesses as best you can.
Yeah, we definitely, had to do online and did Amazon,
For sure. Amazon has place, but I also today, like I just posted today on our social media, we're recording this on Tuesday, that I just got the new Lee Child book from Murder by the Book in Dallas, Texas. So
oh wow, I thought you were going to say Murder by the Beach. Murder by the Book.
No, this one's Murder by the Book.
Great.
I ordered from Murder by the Beach. So support your small businesses and do both. You can do both. You can make things easy and you can do both. So cheers.
Cheers.